What's up, Doogie Housers and Schnauzers and Bowsers? In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at this fiery dragon from a toy line called Job Braver or Job Labor. I guess it's Braver because it says Gigant Braver series. And yeah, it's from Takara Tomy. And it turns into a fire station. Crazy, right? And then it converts back into this like dragon looking thing. And these little vehicles over there that kind of look like Ironhide and Ratchet. Yeah, they're all part of the Job Braver series, and what it is it's this. You got these tiny little dudes over here that, that are riding on the roofs of the car. They fit inside armor to turn into these things, but those things can fit inside the fire station or the police station, and that's what we have over here. This is the police station version of it, and that's the little, it's not quite a deluxe scale class. Perhaps it's a scout, or maybe they don't use scout anymore. But anyway, yeah, that fits inside this thing, and this thing was a police station. It also turns into a police dog, a canine unit, as you can see. And so this is going to be something similar. It does have a lot of heft to it, and so this fire station looks a little bit big. But from what I understand, this one does not contain. It doesn't contain the core bot like the police station did, but let's pop them open. This came used from Japan, but I opened it up just because I wanted to inspect the contents, and dude, it's brand spanking new. Crazy, right? Yeah, I don't know why they called it used, but hey, that works for me because I got it on sale and it was free shipping too. Everything is still sealed 100%. It does utilize a lot of sticker stuff. I'm not a sticker guy, but that's totally fine. Maybe you are. And this is for ages like 3 and up. Oh, whoa, wow. And yeah, I feel like it's a little complicated for a 3-year-old, but whatever, dude. That's Japan's rating system. And I got into these, or I purchased a couple of these sets because an internet buddy of mine from Japan, he told me about these, and he told me that that they had synchronicity with Transformers. And give me 1 second. Let me find a pair of scissors or Exacto. 1 sec. Well, I can't find it. I guess I'll just Hulk smash these things. But yeah, he told me that there's synchronicity between these and Transformers. And because we're using translators to talk to one another, I couldn't quite figure it out. But looking at it now and having it in hand, it appears to be like the 5mm that he's referring to. And there's some here, there's some here, up here as well, and also on the inside. And you can see that. And this is actually very similar to the police one. It comes apart in all the same areas. And here, we can take a look. Even has the little lights in the same place. I think they might be the same. Huh. With just different paint schemes or something like that. But it does say this turns into a fire station and not a police station. But yeah, there's a high amount of gloss, as you can see. It's very shiny. I'm not sure what type of plastic it is, but I get the sense that it is not vinyl. But it feels good. It feels good. It feels durable. Oh, and you can see more 5mm down over here, so I'm pretty stoked about that. I checked these, and these were not, unfortunately, but yeah. And if you notice, there's a bunch of these like very unique connection points, and so this series relies on a lot of you seat it, and then you press it in, and you hear like a click. And whoa, there's all this craziness over here. Whoa. Dragon head looks very cool, and it's adorned with 2 5mm on the side, so we might be able to have some fun with that. I'm stoked about these. The boots, these look like these are on 5mm, and they look like smaller versions of kind of like the Shockwave feet, you know what I'm talking about? But I'm pretty stoked about that. I'm already kind of liking what I see. Dude, I wonder if I could somehow merge this with Inferno. Wouldn't that be rad? And then so he has a crazy combined looking head over here. And some of these bits are very similar to the police station, and if not identical copies. So let me show you what this looks like when we seat a pilot on here. And so you're going to hear this. Watch. You hear that? That's their locking mechanism, basically, and that's how it works. And it's on a bunch of like spring and tension things. As you can see, one little springs there. I don't know if that's called a spring, but oh hey. You remain locked in place. And so what you do is you just slide this over and wait a minute. Oh, this mechanism is on a sliding piece, so you want to press that forward. lock that in place, bring this down, there you go, and it clicks. And then from here, you're going to be adorning this core bot with a bunch of other accessories, and it probably would have looked a lot cooler if it was a red guy on the inside, but neither here nor there. Let's actually take a look at how the accessories get adorned on him. Yeah, I can't believe this was called used. I'm like, okay. Not sure why. Maybe it's because the tape was broken. Maybe that was it. Maybe that's the only reason. But yeah, dude, I'll buy used any day if that is the case. Maybe they just meant like not, it's mint in box, but not mint in sealed box, so to speak, right? And they're showing you the instructions on how to turn it into the dragon over here, but dude, it looks like a newspaper, dude. I'm more interested in how do we arm up the bot? How do we put all this nice stuff on him? And 1 second, okay? Oh, hey, it's standing. Because there's all sorts of doohickeys over here. So this almost looks like a camera thing, you know that? Like an old camera. I know you guys don't know what that is, but that's all right. And then it says this goes right here. It's a little weird. That means this thing. Oh, whoa, there's all sorts of weird stuff that they're advertising over here. I'm very interested in finding out more about what that actually is. All right, I guess that's it. And I guess it looks better if it does have stickers on it, but to be honest, that's a little disappointing. The police one has this, and so my guess is that this this red version is like an ultra deluxe, like an ultra, what is that? A Voyager, an advanced version of that core piece, and it just looks like it's layering stuff, which is fine, but I don't know, man. I don't know if this looks that great, if I'm being super 100 with you. There are a bunch of areas where the 5mm nestle and sit, like, and that's great. I'm happy about that. Well, I wouldn't say a bunch, but there are a few, like these are all like 5mm hex ports. And so, yeah. Yeah. And this is the tail. I'm more interested in actually creating the dragon, and then also seeing the police station or the fire station. The police station was not very impressive, if I'm being honest with y'all. Okay. So this, and oh, this is kind of cool. I was about to bemoan the fact that it only had a 3mm connector on it, but it has a 5mm behind there. Nice, nice, nice. Very happy about that. Makes me feel like I could use it on dragon builds. So okay, that's in his arm. Does he have something on the other side? Maybe not. Well, whoa, that just kind of came apart. Let me show you what the police dog had, or how the police dog was, how they had set it up. I'm not sure if it'll work for this guy, but in the pictures, yeah, very conspicuously, they're not really showing off the dragon head. Because maybe there's a clearance issue over here. Maybe that's what it is. But at least the dog, they show it connecting like this, and then they have this bit going into the forearm. So dude, why am I having so much difficulty? What? So maybe there isn't enough clearance for this, whereas the dog had it. Yeah. The placement of the peg is very different from the dragon's head versus the dog's head. So it doesn't look like I can use the dragon head. Okay, that's a little disappointing. But they say there's this. You can do this, and you pull this out, and these are like water guns or hoses or something. That's too bad, really. Can't fit this anywhere. Oh, but you know what? Let's that's the Gestalt head. Let's see if this fits on him. I would hope so. I would hope so. And that it's not just specific to the firefighter robot. Come on. No, I don't think it's gonna fit on. I don't think it's gonna fit. And that's too bad. I thought there would be more compatibility with this. But at the same time, oh, okay, I just kind of had to jam it in there. But it does fit, and maybe I wasn't supposed to do that. But whatever, dude. Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. I like the police one better because it can actually fit on Prowl's helmet. So I thought that was pretty cool. Is that it? Oh, no. Oh, whoa. I just realized he has 2 helmets. Huh. Oh. Here, let me try to pop this off. Maybe this one doesn't go on. Maybe they're specific to robots. Because this one doesn't look like it fits. Whereas this one does. I'm examining the head shape and the cavity. And yeah, this one definitely looks larger. Huh. Very interesting. Very interesting. Or maybe the police guy's not supposed to be used with this one. Whatever, dude. Who knows? But it does say you can equip the boots. I like the boots a lot. I'm hoping I can use them on future builds. And you know, one of the reasons why I've been dipping into these other lines is before I used to be like, you know what, I only want to use Transformers and I only want to make sure that if I'm building stuff, other people can build it at home too. But I've come to realize that the majority of people watching these are not trying to build these at home. They're just watching to be entertained, you know? And so I've kind of stopped caring about that aspect and therefore started dipping into other ingredients. Okay. That's okay. Looks all right. I'm going to put the police hat back on because it seems to fit him the best. It seems most appropriate, so I like that. There's a lot of like Super Sentai feelings about this, you know, at least in my opinion. And back over here in this empty area, that's where the lower half of the inner bot is supposed to go, but I don't want to do that right now. So, what's this? He has some flip out stuff, which also has 5mm connectors on them. How very interesting. But yeah, I mean, you know, from the other ones that I've seen, like, oh no, he is using he does have the little what is it, the dino face on there, but I'm trying to figure out how do I get it there. It says that there's enough clearance. Oh, there is. I just didn't try hard enough. I just gave up. Like many things in life, I just gave up. So, okay, cool. All right, here is the completed set. Here's the completed set. We have the little core bot, and then we have the armor around him, and then we have this thing that turns into the fire dragon and the fire station. I wouldn't mind if Transformers adopted a play pattern like this. Like if you had Prowl, and then you had this external armor that turned into like a prowl canine unit or something like that. Just something different than what they're doing right now, you know, like, and then introduce it via the comics, or introduce it via a video game or like a Netflix series, or market it so that it becomes like canon, you know. A lot of times people don't invest in stuff because they're like, it's not canon, dude, that's just fan moding and stuff like that. But yeah, it's not a stretch for Hasbro to do new things, because right now it's always just been the same type of stuff. Standalone bot, combiner, base bots, you know, that's really about it, and there's nothing wrong with that, but I wouldn't mind seeing something fresh, and it would allow them to sell more toys, perhaps get indoctrinated and endeared to a new audience. So anyway, let me remove this stuff. Give me 1 second. All right, I'm going to try to do some of this from memory, and what I mean by memory is the way the dog connects is that this the beast head, I know, goes between the leg. I know it's a little weird, right? And then this this closes together, and then this all comes backward and folds up, and you can see that there's tabs. I love the sound of the ratchets, by the way. Oh, look at that, dude. That's some ASMR, dude. All day, all night, dude. And then this flips in, and I think it's just like that. Yeah. So you can kind of remove nothing or nothing like that, but it's just this cube, and that's the baseline for it. And then from there, so this will adhere to these little 3mm or even 2mm. I think there might be 2mm. So this, if you have all the stickers and stuff, you'll see that there's like all this adornment of like, these are doors, and these are like sirens and stuff. And then this bit, this is new. So what they're doing is they're taking the tail, they flip this down. Oh, speaking of police, I hear them outside. And most likely they are coming towards the homeless shelter that's close by to where I'm at right now. All day. It's a daily occurrence. Fire, police, rescue, ambulance, always at the homeless shelter. All right. And then they're showing areas where you can stow the helmet and stuff, but I'm not going to do all that. The feet come together. Interesting in that you see that there's like ports, but they're just nubs over here, and so it's like this. Yeah, that's nice, man. Nice, man. It fits together. Tab, friction, very satisfying. It says take this and plug these over the top. All right. And then it says I'm going to get this, and I'm going to just plug this into the side. Dude, I'm not kidding. I think this is it. And as you can see, you have two trucks in there, and then you have the helicopter on top. So that's what it is. The two bays, and then the helicopter. And there's nothing back over here. But hey, it's just whatever, dude. It's just a kid's toy. Ages 3 and up, by the way. Crazy. But where did these go? These must go somewhere. Oh. Oh, please come off without breaking. Come on, kid's toy. Don't fail me. Okay. I don't like the 2mm pegs. Those are kind of terrifying. These will fit over the top. And that is, one more time, I'm a little terrified of plugging that in. Oops. There's 3 points of connection, 2 2mm and 1 5. I think they could have done with just the 5 and that would have been okay, but whatever. But that's it. It's not horrible. All right, so that's the fire station. And I have some trepidation about what the dragon is going to look like. And dude, it's not that great. But since we're here, my dear, why don't we get to it, right? This is going to be weird. I can already tell by looking at it. This is strange. All right. So there's a lot of similarity with the dog, the police station. And so what I've seen so far is you pop these out, then you, ow, my thumb. I do like these 5mm down there. And you got to just basically unlayer everything. Just take everything off. And then take this apart. What's going to happen is these are going to come down. And you're going to bend these up so that the knees basically touch the what is it? The top of the thighs. And then these are going to, you don't need to plug it in. I just kind of did that for the sake of stability. And then you're going to fold out the little paws or claws in this case. Yeah, it's just like the dog. Then you're going to plug the dino or the dragon head right into. That's a really tight fit. That is a bit uncomfortable to be completely honest. But it looks like it's the vinyl plastic, so it's not going to really break per se. I'm wondering if this has to be further up so as not to bump into that. Oh snap! Hold up. Sorry, whenever you hear my voice like that, that means I spotted a spider and it was crawling towards me at a very, very rapid rate, and I was not okay with that. I don't know if this goes up or down. We'll keep it like that. Dude, where are these spiders coming from, man? So, okay, that's like that. And then this, I recall just fitting back over here. You know what? I will say this one is looser than, the police station. And this will hold the legs kind of in place. Yeah. I don't know if this is supposed to be facing backward or forward, but let me just double check the newspaper. Okay, it's facing back because what's going to have to happen is once we get these out, this is going to flip and we're going to bring these out. And it looks like the tail is I guess it's plugging in from the bottom then, which is a bit of a difficult, I could be wrong, but that's what it looks like. All right. And from here, it says you grab these and you plug them into the side of the leg if they don't collapse on me. It's not very convincing. It really, really isn't. And then from here, you fold these down, and these are the wings, and they are not very convincing. And then after you go in there, let's see, where are these things connecting? So this bit has to come out. And then are they telling me that it's going to connect in these holes? But they're not, these aren't 5mm though. So maybe they're talking about they're connecting off of here. It's a bit of a weird look. No, that's where it says it connects. Alrighty then. Who am I to argue? Bend this down. Bring this out. I will say there's a lot more modularity with this one than there is the police station. Oops, sorry about that squeak. I'm really sorry about that. Yeah, dude, it's I gotta keep this tapped in. Keep that. Plug that into the back, like so. And there you have it, my friends. Super duper unconvincing, and it's flopping and failing all over the place. Yeah, I see what they were going for. It's not great. It's not great. The body armor, the power armor, that's probably the best mode. And out of 10, I would probably give that like a 7 at tops. The police station mode is pretty mid. I think I'd give that like a 4. And same thing with this dragon, a 4 or a 3. But still, they do have some interesting components with all these 5mm that you see on here. So I think I'm going to have a blast with this guy. Inferno or 6-gun or somebody red or somebody gray. We'll figure this out. But yeah, tune in. Let's see what I can bake up, right? Thanks for joining me, friends. This has been a long one. I will talk to y'all very, very soon, okay? Have a nice day. Bye.